and shrubs, and of course we don't really have a problem out there, do we, Martin?
No, you don't.
No, but this is a problem. It's an area of concern if you're in a fire hazard zone. I mean, I live in one of those areas myself, and I know what we're talking about. I'm seeing the people, my neighbors, with the chippers.
The chippers. The biggest problem we have in Colorado is we have pine trees, and there's pine sediment that gets on the ground and people don't clean it up, and that goes up like tinder. The biggest three things everyone needs to make sure on their policy is they need to read their policy. Let's just start with that.
Yeah,
you need to read what coverage you have. There is provisions for trees and shrubs, especially in a total loss of value. Each company has different amounts, so you need to read what your policy says.
Right.
The other thing is debris removal. If you do have a total loss and the foundation has been damaged, they're going to have to get rid of the foundation. And there's debris removal for additional structures and all that kind of stuff, and that's getting all that material out of there. And that's in your policy, and you need to read what your percentages are. And then the other big one for older homes is building ordinance. Every policy has a contingency for a building ordinance, depending on the carrier. Ours is very solid, but that handles any kind of changes in building ordinance from before to now. Now, in a total loss, it's really a moot point because there is coverage for it, but you're rebuilding, unless there's some kind of structural change. But if you have a partial fire damage in your house, you've got some issues because the code enforcement may say, I'm sorry, but your wiring is out of date, your banister railing.
Absolutely. You need to definitely have some updated protection for that.
Correct, and that's included in your policy.
That's right. So read your policy.
Read your policy, understand what's there. If you don't understand the language, talk to your agent.
Right. Read it before the time comes when you...
Absolutely. It's the wrong time to be finding out what you're missing.
I know my husband set the policy on my desk. Honey, review this and let me know what you think. I'm going, great, it's a book, Oh, God, it sounds great. Okay, on to some properties in Stetson Hills. Okay, hey, I've got one here that is at $2,045. Remember that one, $2,045. That's the price tag on this one. Really a great value. 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, 2-car attached garage. I saw this home yesterday, you guys. This thing here is really clean. It is really, really sharp. You will not find a better value in a 2-story home with a basement and a 2-car garage at this kind of a value price. Now, that kind of a payment, just principal and interest payment, we'll go ahead and call it about 4%, say is $976. By the way, on the interest rates here, I went shopping today, and I found a couple of places online quoting as low as 3 7/8 to as high as 4 1/4. There's a reason for that difference. They're not exactly equal on the costs, okay? So you want to know more about how these interest rates work in relationship to what you're seeing quoted, you want to call me. And you want to see this home, you want to call me. You want to see another home, you want to call me. 719-321-7600. 719-321-7600.
Are you saying I need to call you?
I'm saying you need to call me.
I got that.
Absolutely, absolutely there. Okay, one more in Stetson Hills here, or actually 2 more. Hillbeck Drive is one. I've got one on here. $339,900. This is a super beautiful home. You cannot imagine the views. They're absolutely just startling gorgeous. 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, over 3,800 square feet, and a 2-car garage. I got to tell you something. This home is more than a 10. More than a 10.
Really?
More than a 10. You want to do what? What is it,
I think we need to call you.
You need to call me.
What's the number again?
719-321-7600.
All right.
I got one more for you just south of Stetson Hills over in the North Crest area at $250. One of the absolutely best homes, super value, backs to open space, built in 1996, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, over 2,600 square feet, 2-car attached garage. Let me tell you something. They have got a pond and a gazebo with music to match in the backyard. I'm telling you, it is your little heaven.
And going up to open space too.
And facing out to open space. It is absolutely, if you're looking for that massage when you come home at the end of the day, you just need to retreat to your backyard. This home has got it all. I'm not kidding, only $250. Hey, you know what? You need to call me. 719-321-7600. I'm Cheryl Garlock with Colorado Front Range Properties, and I want to help you. Visit our website, springsradiorealestate.com, and you'll find all the homes there available for sale right now. We'll be right back with more.